Still.
Listen, there's so much stress going around the whole country right now, but apparently on this list of most stressed states that was released, Louisiana is #1.
Love that. According to Wallet Hub, Kentucky, New Mexico, West Virginia, and Arkansas follow. The 3 least stressed states, Minnesota, Utah, and South Dakota. Experts say high poverty rates, crime rates, limited access to health care, job insecurity were the major contributors to those rankings.
Some food for thought there,
Yeah.
along with your food for breakfast.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. All right.